What's going on, guys? Coda here. I have a new tutorial for you guys today. It is motion tracking your text in After Effects. So what you want to do is open up After Effects, create a new composition, drag a clip into After Effects, and then drag it down to your timeline. Once you do that, you're going to need to motion track it, and I will have a separate part in this tutorial for motion tracking with Boujou, and if you just want to see that, I will have a time link in the description. If you just want to see that, click on it. But yeah, I am going to be using the 3D camera tracker inside of After Effects. So what you want to do is go over to Effects and Presets, type in 3D Cam, and it should come up, 3D Camera Tracker. Drag that onto your clip, and I already have it on my clip because I didn't want to bore you guys with the waiting time. And click 3D Camera Tracker, and scrub through your clip to where you want the text to be motion tracked on. I want it to be on this wall right here, so right click and create Nolan camera. Now once you do that, you're going to need to go up to this text tool and type in whatever text you want. I'm gonna type in Coda and put it right there, and go over to your text layer, and this little square right here, click on it. It makes it a 3D layer, and press your track null, press P, and then go up to your text layer and press P, and then click on the position for the X and copy it and paste it with Control C to copy and Control V to paste, and do all of these, and there you go. Now you might have to position it where you want it and everything. Position mine right there, and yeah, that maybe a little bit over, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, you can make it whatever color you want it, you can make it whatever font you want it. So yeah, now that the 2D tracking is done, let's get into the 3D tracking. So here's your 2D layer and everything, and your track null. You can get rid of the position on your text layer and turn that off, and it doesn't have to be 3D if you're doing 3D text. Go up to layer, solid, type in element, press OK. Go to Effects and Presets. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell today. And drag that onto the element layer. Wait for it to load. And there we go. Now, go to Custom Layers, Custom Text and Masks. Go to your text layer and duplicate your clip with Control D. And there you go. Now go up to Element and Custom Texture Maps, and number 6. And what that'll do is create an environment for your text. So go into Scene Setup, click Extrude, and there's your text. Cool. You can put whatever preset bevel or materials you want on it. Like glass. No. Chrome. Yeah, chrome, whatever. Environment, drop down the arrow, your environment, and yeah, cool. Okay, press OK, and drop down group 1 particle replicator, and copy the X and paste it in, and the Y and paste it in, and the Z and paste it in. There you go. And if you're stuck with the rotation, you can go to the rotation tool and, you know, mess with some settings. And if it's too big, go to particle look and turn down size however much you want it. Sometimes it's a little weird. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I don't know why I did silver on this. It doesn't look that good, but you know, whatever. So that's how you do it in there, and I will teach you guys how to do Boujou now. So you can delete this and this and this and this and this. Alright, so you have all this, and you can delete the camera tracker. So now what you want to do, wherever you want the motion tracking to start, press B on your keyboard to begin the work area, and go wherever you want it to end, the motion tracking, and press N on your keyboard. And yep, now go up to composition, add to render queue, lossless, go over here, change it to a JPEG sequence or a PNG sequence, and press OK. Now you need to have a folder for your tracks, and I already have a folder for all my tracks. I name it whatever, and yeah, then I render it out, and yeah, that won't take that long, and it's done. Cool. Now go into Boujou, open up Boujou, and let me go to my folder, and here's all of my picture frames for the cinematic. And yeah, close that out. Now that you're in Boujou, go to import sequence, go to your user, go to your desktop or wherever you saved your files, and go to the folder. Click the first frame, press open, make it 59.94, press apply, and then go to the frame rate again and 59.94, press apply, and close. And there's your cinematic. Cool. Now press track features, advanced, and you can bump this up. You can bump up the sensitivity if there's not a lot of points, like if it was like down there, and you just bump it up. There's a lot, and press start, and that should not take that long. Alright, cool. Now go over to camera solve, press start. Boom, there you go. Now, I always find that motion tracking in Boujou is better than the 3D camera tracker, but it's a lot harder to use, just because you have to find the perfect geometry settings for motion tracking in Boujou, and it gets pretty difficult. So go over to scene geometry, add coordinate from hint, and change it to the x-axis, and pick one that is left to right or right to left. So yeah, pick the x-axis wherever you want your text to be, which is like right here. I want my text to be right here, so I'm gonna pick one below it, which would be right here, and hold Control and click the other point where you want it, and connect to selected, add coordinate from hint, and change it to the y-axis, and find a good one. Maybe here is good, and Control and click, connect to selected, add coordinate from hint, and change this to the origin, and the origin is spot in the middle to where you want your text, and since there's no spots in the middle here, I'm just gonna do it at the top, and connect to selected, update, and close, and add a test object to see if that's motion tracked or not. And yeah, it looks motion tracked, and sometimes Boujou can be a little dumb and not really track everything, and sometimes you have to go back in here and do it again and get different track points and move around with the different track points. Maybe for the x-axis you'd have to do up and down, maybe for the y-axis you'd have to do left to right. It just all depends on your cinematic, so I hope that's good and tracked. Now go to export camera solve, and go to wherever you want to save it. I'll go to my desktop and save it, and leave everything the same except the export type, which is After Effects Maya, and export flag tracks only. Click that, and change this to 1000, scale scene by, which is 1000, and press save, and it should be saved. And leave that open if you need to change something. Now go into your project, double click, go to your desktop or wherever you saved it and click it, open. Now double click that, press it, control copy, go back, control V, and click it and bracket, and it snaps right to it. So yeah, that's cool. Now that that's done, you can go up to your text layer and type in whatever text you want. Type in code again. I'm gonna turn that layer off. Go to layer, new, solid, element. Press OK. And there we go. Okay. Cool. Now put element on your element layer and go to custom layers, custom texts and masks. Go to your text and duplicate your cinematic. Go back to your element layer and choose the bottom cinematic. Scene setup. And extrude. There's your text. Cool. Go to you can put on any preset that you want, any bevel or material you want. I guess I'll do gold. Nah, actually, you know, no, I'm gonna do step because it's blue and the wall is blue. That should look pretty good. Or I don't know, just mess around. And then yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. And there's your text. Now, what you want to do is go up to your element, go to group 1, particle replicator. You want it to change everything to 0 because that is where the origin is, which is I thought it was on top of here, but whatever. Now you want to rotate it if it is like this. Rotate it this way. Get it however you you like it. I'm gonna change the size because it's really small. Put it up a little bit. Rotate it some. And yep, that's and it does cut off right here because I didn't motion track it over here, which I should have, but whatever. But yeah, it's motion tracked and everything. So yep, I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and if you did, like it and everything, and comment, tell me what you thought of this tutorial, if it helped, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Goodbye.